We're off for some fun in the desert with Desert Adventures.
If you look around, you see we're totally encased in mountains, all the way around us. 5 mountain ranges surround us. Behind you is the Peninsula Range coming up from Mexico. So let's take this a little bit further and let's head on into the oasis and show you what that's all about. This is a great spot here because you can see where the palm boring beetle and the leatherhead woodpecker has got into the palms. Isn't that cool? The plant that we see here growing through here is called arrowweed, and the Native Americans made their arrow shafts from that. And they had tattooing. This is called juncus. See how supple this is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, be real careful because it'll poke you really good. You'll see where we cut these off here. Feel the tip of that. This is your tattoo needle.
Ooh.
And your sewing needle. It is really, really sharp. And here you got the waters flowing right down out of the ground. And if you were walking from that direction, you'd be thinking, oh my gosh, we're all gonna die of thirst. And all of a sudden, here's water flowing at you, and you look down and you go, wait a minute, it's like 3 inches under my feet. Okay, so right up here we have what we call a metate, or grinding stone.
Looks like a big love seat.
It is, it's like a big giant love seat.
Oh yeah.
Try grinding a hole there if you would. How long do you think it takes to make a hole that big?
A few years.
Yeah, 1 inch, 250, 300 years of grinding. So this is your granary here, stone ground flour if you would. So what we have here is we're sitting right in the center of the San Andreas Fault. You got your North American plate to the left side, the Pacific plate to the right, and you can see the two angles pushing up right into each other. What opened this up was weathering, water and wind, and allows us to walk in between the two. So watch yourself coming in. It gets pretty narrow, but it's totally amazing.
This is so cool.
I want you to reach out and touch the sides and feel it. Feels like solid rock, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
And you'd think that's the case, but listen. It's like a Disney set, it's hollow.
I learned a lot about the desert today. Did you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Like, who knew it was so wet out there?
I know.
What's probably the biggest misnomer that people think about the desert?
The biggest misnomer is that number one, that we're super hot all year round. We're not. 9.5 months out of the year, we're double digits. We have spectacular weather. We're blue skies 320 days out of the year.
Well, I don't know about you, but I had a great time.
Oh, it was fabulous.
I definitely recommend Desert Adventures. Mitch,
Awesome.
thank you for all your knowledge.
Come back again.